McDonald's is teaming up with KPop Demon Hunters. A large Applebee's franchisee has filed for bankruptcy, and Krispy Kreme has sold a majority stake in a joint venture. Hello, and welcome to Restaurant Daily, your daily dose of the most important news in the industry from the editors of Restaurant Business and Nation's Restaurant News. I'm NRN Managing Editor Leanne Zinsmeister.
And I'm RB Executive Editor Lisa Jennings. McDonald's has scored another major marketing collaboration, this time with Netflix, to introduce meals inspired by the Academy Award-winning KPop Demon Hunters. The meals include a Saja Boys breakfast meal, including a sausage McMuffin with egg, topped with a new peppery, spicy Saja sauce, and a Huntrix meal, which features ramyun McShaker fries. McShaker fries have been available in global markets for years, but weren't introduced domestically until December. They feature a McShaker bag so customers can coat their fries with the seasoning, which in this case is spicy and umami flavored. The animated film launched last year and has become Netflix's most watched movie of all time, meaning it could very well follow the success of McDonald's Minecraft meal and Grinch meal promotions, both of which generated double-digit traffic lifts following their launches.
It will if my niece has anything to say about it. A large Applebee's franchisee has filed for bankruptcy. Atlanta-based Neighborhood Restaurant Partners operates 53 Applebee's in Alabama, Florida, and Georgia. It has struggled with rising costs and falling sales in recent years. Last year, it put itself up for sale but could not find a buyer. However, Applebee's itself is interested in acquiring the company and will be the stalking horse bidder in the bankruptcy case. The deal would roughly double the number of corporate-owned Applebee's.
Krispy Kreme has sold a majority stake in a joint venture in the western U.S. WKS Restaurant Group has agreed to pay $90 million to increase its stake in the joint venture from 45% to 80%. In addition, the joint venture is acquiring 23 company-operated Krispy Kreme locations. The donut chain plans to use the funds to pay down debt.
Dickies cannot sell franchises in several states. The fast casual barbecue franchise did not submit its franchise documents in several states that require registration, including Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, Maryland, and California. That will prevent the company from selling franchises in those states. Meanwhile, the number of locations at the company continues to shrink. Dickies lists 289 U.S. restaurants on its location finder, but says it has another 34, quote, domestic non-traditional locations that could not be verified. Still, the 323 locations is still down from the 366 locations Dickies operated in 2024. Franchisees of the brand have struggled for years with closing locations and weak sales. The brand has closed more than 200 locations since it peaked in 2017.
Buffalo Wild Wings continues promoting its Pick 6 meal for March Madness. The brand is teaming up with 2 entertainers to promote the deal, which features 3 entrees and 3 sides starting at $19.99. Entertainer and former college athlete Hannah Berner appears in a commercial with the sports bar chain's mascot, Hank the Flying Buffalo, who ambushes her into doing a podcast. Berner is herself a co-host of the Giggly Squad podcast. And Amanda Batchela, best known for her role in the reality TV series Summer House, appears in a digital spot being interrupted by potential suitors while trying to enjoy her meal. Buffalo Wild Wings is the official sports bar of the tournament.
What does innovation mean in the independent restaurant world? It can mean finding alternative business models to foster workplace equity, creating a concept that serves as a community hub, or integrating sustainability practices in everyday operations. 40 such restaurants have been selected by the Independent Restaurant Coalition and Chase Bank as the first honorees for the Innovator Award announced Thursday. Among the award winners are restaurants like Lita in New Jersey, Immigrant Food in Washington, D.C., and Miss Kim in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Each of the recipients will receive a $25,000 grant to support their innovations. To see the full list, go to independentrestaurantcoalition.com.
And that will do it for today's episode of Restaurant Daily. I'm Lisa Jennings.
And I'm Leanne Zinsmeister. Have an incredible day.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of Restaurant Daily. Rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and subscribe.